Face Cuban Rick, that was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw these songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what am I doing?
Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen. What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The pick your me click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think. I'm too go. Don't know how the hell I'm getting home. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, strike from the back, posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some John, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping night, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks. Here we go. The safety, Justin Reed, tapped to get us started. And off we go from Lumen Field. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 back there. 60 back there. Dragon 60. Go.
To throw right away, here's Milrow. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Y'all gotta call my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Up brings it in left side. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Mario Davis there on the play.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the Saints' 45-yard line.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Cut. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Play action. It's Milrow. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Devon Gottschalk in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Milrow. He'll be forced outright. Throwing on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Drop your line. Drop 50. Drop 50.
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. That one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing is shot under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Darren Reed getting in there to bring him down. His 1st sack of the season.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Third and long. Here is shot. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Rupee's kick is good. And the Saints will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the back line of the end zone, a surprise, he's bringing it out. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Milroe. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Cowboy 80. Check. 7 Pirates. Steady.
On second down, here's Milroe. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Milroe. He'll let it go deep left sideline. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here's a screen coming for Kamara. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Shutt. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Chuck. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15-yard pickup there. First down, New Orleans.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Saints out on top. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10. Now Shuck. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. To the air again is Shuck. He'll go right and find his running back. Here's 2nd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the Seahawks 19-yard line.
Throwing again, Shuck. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Third down and 9.
Let's go now.
Olave is the motion man. Now Shuck on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
For the Saints field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ready. Go.
RPO and the quick hit to Smith and Jigba. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
really well done here by the defense, Mike, in executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts.
Okay, break.
3rd and 9.
Ready? Cougar 19. Let go.
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And he's going to be taken down, but he has the first down. Good execution of the double pass. 19 yards on the gain, and that's good for a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Ready? Ready.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. Try and pick this up by running option to the right. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is 4th down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Scope.
Here's Milrow to throw. It's complete. He's got Cup. And he's going to have the Seahawks first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
And he'll get about 5.
Taylor on the stop. A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 16-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Milrow now off the bootleg. This is caught at 2. To the goal line and in. Donald Parham. Touchdown Seahawks. That is first touchdown of the new year. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. That deep for Olave. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
On first down, it's Milroe. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He'll get this complete to Walker. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
That's good.
A gain there of 15. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
6-yard line.
Now Milroe. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
36-yard line.
To throw again is Milroe. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Third down, they need 5. Milroe gonna throw it again. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's gonna have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Again, it's Milroe. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Second down, they need 7.
2-yard gain brings up second down at the Saints' 47-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. On the run to the right, taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 3. Buffalo 18, Mustang 19, Warrior 70, ready.
From the gun, it's Milrow. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. Now Seattle will use the final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. He's going to try it here again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And I think at this point here, 2nd quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Play action, it's Shuck. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go, and it is shut. That's incomplete. Daring ball on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle.
Brings up second down.
Second down and 8. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 14 on the pickup. First down, Seattle.
And the Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
19 Warriors, 17.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball.
And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Third and long.
Mustang 19, 70.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So you find yourself with a lead here in the second half, and up until this point, I think he's done a pretty good job being a contributor to that, but you don't want to give the defense a chance to spark the comeback. You're trying to put them away late, protect the ball, safe throws. Don't be afraid to get to your check down. One bad read, one forced throw could be all you need to flip this game on its head and find yourself going with a lead late to falling behind.
They'll run on first down with Camara. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
At deep for Olave. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down. They'll go. And here's Shuck. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will get into the end zone. Alvin Kamara, touchdown 6.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. He's going to let to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Now Milroe on first down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Quincy Riley. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Now it's Milroe. Forced to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no game.
Here we go. Tap to 60. Tap to 60. Go.
Milroe on third down. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end. Pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one online. And it is good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is shut. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Saints.
Here's Kamara. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. Shaheed with the catch. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 4-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Chuck. He'll throw it left and has his running back. Second time they've connected up. The drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. He'll let one go down the middle. That is caught. What a throw. Mason Tipton. Touchdown, New Orleans. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Groupie now, on for the extra point. He's got it. Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. Inside the 30. And he's brought down so close to the goal line. Didn't get all the way, but he'll be down at the 1. A big play and a much-needed one as well. The gain is 64. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. Charbonnet is in for a touchdown. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Myers now to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Seahawks are back within 6. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. On first down, Shuck. Thrown left side, the catch is made. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
The second down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the gun, it's Shuck. Open man, right side. He's got it. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Saints first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. And you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7. The air once more. Shuck. The man down the field. It's Olave. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, New Orleans. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. They'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a third down and 4. On the handoff, it's Kamara. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So a pressure kick coming here for Blake Grupe. This to make it a 2-possession lead. His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
First of all, you ain't got long enough. With me, you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite now. The mic, that's character. It's not even good actors. Let's go be the out. Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, your girl's a hole.
They'll come up for first and 10.
60 Maverick, get down. 99, Buffalo 18. Steady.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's first and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's Milroe to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
They'll come up now for second down. Now Milroe. Huff brings it in left side. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
60 Eagles, 6, Panther 11, Panther 11, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 Lion, 18 Pioneer.
Again, it's Milroe. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Ready? 70, Timberwolves. Warriors, 70.
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They had 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. Throwing again. It's Milrow. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Here we go, set. Purple and Cup 19. Buffalo 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Milrow going to throw it again. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover.
This is 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Take a shot. Downfield, looking for Puck. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
19, sorry, Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Rodwood, 19, Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Rolling right. And he'll get forward. Give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Now, a big 3rd down. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. First and 10 coming up now. To the air, it's Milrow. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here is 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing is Milrow. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Here comes 2nd down.
60.
Now it's Milrow.